There you go. Hup. There you go. So hi guys, today we're going to talk about footwork and moving. And this is the most important thing in Jeet Kune Do. Okay, if you don't have a footwork, you don't have your technique, you don't have your positioning, you don't have power in punching, you don't have power in kicking, you have no timing, you have nothing. If you just stand still and do your hand stuff, you don't have anything because you rely then that your opponent actually stands still. I'm going to show you a few basic things, how to move and how to position yourself compared to the opponent. If we are both in on guard, we have a certain distance. If I want to attack him, I have to make the step towards him. At the same time, I'm making sure that there is a certain distance. So if he wants to attack me, he has to make the step. Okay, there you go. Also here, if you move, you fight, okay? So you want to go to knees, you want to go to groin and to the eyes or chin, throat, whatever. But in order to train that, you have to know how to move. So you have basic footsteps. You have stepping forward, okay, and stepping backwards. Then you have a foot replacement where you step with the front leg first when you go backwards, front leg first when you go forward, rear leg first. This piece of footwork is also used usually when you kick, right? So when you kick, then you use the leg. And this one is actually used where you punch, but not just stepping in. It would be a push shuffle where you don't just step, but you actually here push with your rear leg to generate more power. Sometimes if the opponent has a very good footwork, you can't really reach him. What you want to do is make him coming towards you. How do we achieve that? By going backwards. And if I go backwards and he follows me, then I can switch to the forward movement. This can be here, also with a kick, okay? And this can be also be here with the hand attack. And you can do a very good exercise with that. My goal is to shorten my distance, to place my leg here. And his goal is to keep this distance. He should keep the distance, which is out of the reach. So, right, so I'm out of the reach. Here, I'm also out of the reach. And my goal is to be here for brief, for a short moment, which would be, for example, hand attack or also leg attack. And this can be also this one. He should keep distance, and I should be able to bridge the gap, at least for a moment. There you go. Hup. There you go, okay? So you see, that's the idea. I wanted to crash him, and he wants to keep the distance. And every time I shorten the distance, that could have been an attack, a punch or kick, or something else. So for example, if he comes here, boom. And if he comes forward, and then I can use hand. So depending on where you want to attack, what you want to attack, where's the opening? So usually for the legs, right side kick, groin, front kick, hook kick, whatever. This is a progressive exercise. You just move with the footwork. Oh, so now I'm here. Then you can gear up and actually use punches and kicks. Then you can further add to the exercise where he can actually, when you attack, he can actually counter. So you need to be aware. Imagine he comes forward and I come here, and as he comes forward, he can punch. Okay, then you have this hand. Two attacks can happen simultaneously, but you have to cover yourself from his attack. Eventually, it becomes all free. So he can attack whenever he wants. I can attack whenever we want with everything what we can do. So, and now it's like free fighting, okay? So I don't like to call it sparring because it's not sport. It's still attacking all these vulnerable targets. The most important thing is safety, guys. Because when you side kick the knee in this exercise and you don't have any control, you crash the knee of your partner, your training partner, and that's not something we want to do. Or you can also do that with the pads. So for example, I go back, he follows me, and you kick with a side kick. And this can also be front kick, right? So like here, where you front kick and also punch, okay? So with the lead punch, okay, go here and use the lead punch instead, okay? Everything I showed you, you can put in any kind of exercise or in total free fighting scenario to use that. So guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.